There is nothing wrong in salary, but there is something wrong depending on salary alone. There is nothing wrong in salaries. There is nothing wrong in working to earn salaries, but there is something wrong depending on salaries alone. You can never, never become wealthy through salaries alone. Never. In order for you to become wealthy, you must go beyond salaries to investments. So your salary now becomes a seed that you can now move to savings, then to investments. So as you make money through the salary, you save, and then you now invest. So you will still be collecting the salary, and then the money you have invested will also be working for you, and then multiple streams of income. But to sit down on salary alone, you can never become wealthy. Salary. So when you are someone that has this salary mentality, wealth will be far from you. You see, when people have salary mentality, they have this delusion that if their salary can just increase, their life will get better. And you saw that you moved from 35 to 70, and it got worse. Listen and listen well. Thinking that salary alone will help you, or more salary will make things better for you, is an error. Why? Because there are laws that govern life. One of the laws of life, which is a law of finances that you see in this 200 level, I'm going to deal with some laws later on, is what we call the Parkinson's law. Now, the Parkinson's law states that expenses will always rise up to meet with income. It's Parkinson's law. You know, the disease Parkinson's, the person will not be able to control the motors of their body. So it's like they want to move their hand, they can't move. So when you enter into this mindset, one of the things that will happen to you is Parkinson's law. Because you think that if I have more money, my life will be better. But you see, as you are having that thinking, you are also having desires and wishes of what you consider that better life. So when that money now comes, what you consider a better life is what you will now use the money to do. So when you were earning 70,000, you were living in one room, you were buying clothes in Katangwa and Aswani, you were eating once a day or twice, you were using BRT bus, you were trekking. They now move your salary to 200,000. You now started going to boutique to buy clothes. You stopped eating BRT, you started doing Uber and booking boats. Are you seeing now? So even though your money moved from 70 to 200, nothing will change in your life because your consumption will shop it. So that's why that mindset is not helping you. Another thing you need to understand is this. I released the book last year. I don't know if you have it or if you read it. But you see, in the pyramid of every organization, they have what we call the the junior staff. We have middle management, and then we have senior staff or executive. So majority of the salary scale in the organizations of this world are 3 levels. So in that triangle, the triangle is bottom heavy. So most people at the bottom are junior. Then we have middle management, then we have senior management. Now listen, you see those people at the small triangle at the top, the money they are earning is more than all the people at the bottom combined. So when you go to an organization now, and there are, let's say, just for mathematics, let's say there are 50 staff. And out of that 50 staff, 4 of them are the executive. MD, CEO, COO. If you go and check the salary, when you combine the salary of those 4 at the top together, it's more than every other person combined. So when you depend on salary alone, you will most likely start at the bottom. Are you ready for this? It takes an average of 10 to 15 years of active, fruitful, productive engagement in that sector for you to rise to that top. So it means that if you depend on salary alone and you are working, you probably start at 120 entry level, then 150. Before you can get to over $1 million, it will be like 15 years time. But you see, that 15 years time, depending on the industry you are in, you will have married with 3 children. So as you are trying to get higher salary, your responsibility is increasing. It will now be 4 step forward, 7 step backward. You will now remain in the realm of poverty, and you start blaming village people. But it's not village people. It's not village people. Please, the company where you are working in now, if you can, I don't know what the policies are, but if you can, go and find out from the HR and say, please, can I have the salary scale of this organization? I don't know what the policy is, but can I find out that? You will now realize, listen, you will realize that, oh Lord, make me a millionaire, you are saying, the people earning millions every month in that office, depending on the industry, you will realize that they are the people from the middle to the top management, and you are still in JJ2, JJ4, and inside JJ, maybe there is JJ7. Level 1, step 2, and maybe it's every 3 years that they will move you. Think now. And then you do 40 days fasting, thinking it is fasting that will change skin. Now you get company. Are you going to say now? So many of the things we are teaching you is to help you to have wisdom, common sense for successful living. Hello? So while you are growing, so go and get the book, How to Create Wealth as a Career Person. Read it so that you can really plan your life very well. Because let me tell you something, it's not taste by moonlight. Some of these things are not magic. You cannot depend on salary alone and be wealthy. So that's the mindset that needs to go. So yes, you are collecting salary, do your work, engage in it, do everything you can do so that you can increase, but don't depend on that alone. Be saving money and be putting in other things so that many things will be working for you. Final number 5.